So, this is gonna be our general barbell warm-up. This is gonna be good for any type of squatting or deadlifts or anything like that. We're gonna use this as our standard barbell warm-up. So, what we're gonna do here, we start with 3 rounds. We're gonna do with a barbell or kettlebell or dumbbell, whatever equipment it is that you may have. You're gonna watch me do it here in a minute with PVC pipe. We're gonna do 3 rounds. We're gonna do 6 RDLs. We're gonna do 6 front squats. We're gonna do 6 front rack reverse lunges. And we're gonna do 6 back squats. Then we're gonna go into a 30-second hollow plank hold. So we'll do that 3 times. Once we're done with this, then we will go into 2 rounds of 3 rollover split stretch, 3 each side, Cossack squats or lateral squats. And then we're gonna do 3 bird dogs each side, okay? So, the movements, track with me over here. So, our first 3 rounds, our movements here, we're gonna be doing, as I said, we can do barbell, kettlebell, dumbbell, anything, just body weight if we need to, but we're gonna do 6 RDLs. So, our standard RDL is gonna be neutral grip, okay? Just somewhere right underneath shoulders, right outside of hips. We're gonna set the shoulders back. We're gonna make sure the rib cage is down, we're not extended, belly is on, glutes and quads are active. From here, I'm gonna push back, okay? I'm gonna maintain neutral spine, push back, track down to end range of motion, wherever I can maintain neutral spine and feel the stretch in the hamstrings, okay? We're not gonna round to go past that, but we'll do 6 barbell RDLs. Then, with a good clean into position, we'll do 6 front squats, fighting to keep the elbows tall. Again, brace, straight down, straight up, okay? Fight to keep the elbows up and keep the hips under you. From there, you'll do 6 total front rack reverse lunge. So I'm gonna take a big step back, stand, okay? And I'm just gonna alternate that for 6 total reps. Then, from there, I am going to do a good push press or strict press overhead. I'll back rack the bar. I am going to do 6 good back squats. Again, always focusing on not being in an overextended position. Everything is tight and in line. Get your belly braced, control the movement. Explode up, okay? So we'll do 6 back squats. Once I'm done the barbell or kettlebell or dumbbell portion of that, then I will go into our 30 seconds of hollow plank. My hollow plank, I'm gonna be on my hands. We're gonna start with the hands slightly in front of the shoulders. From there, I'm going to push forward, tuck the hips, push through the upper back, and I am gonna squeeze and maintain tension through the entire body for 30 seconds, okay? So, remember, we're taking the hips, tucking them, taking the rib cage, pulling down, and I'm pushing through the upper back in that position, being as rigid and tight as possible. Once I'm done with 3 rounds of that, I'm gonna go into 2 rounds of my rollover split stretch, my Cossack or lateral squat each side, and then bird dogs. My rollover split stretch, we are gonna sit on the ground. We are gonna tuck the knees in, round the back. We're gonna control, roll back, come back up into a seated position, come into a split position, and I'm gonna hang out for just a couple seconds, get a stretch, roll back into it, come back up, not forcing anything, just slowly getting that range of motion warmed up. Then, our Cossack squats or lateral squats. We're gonna take a wide stance. Our focus, whichever side I'm driving into, that foot is to remain fully on the floor. So, my first movement is gonna be to spread my feet as wide as I feel like I need to. I'm gonna sit back and down. Notice the foot stays flat on the ground. Now, if this is all the farther I can go in this movement, that is all the farther I'm gonna go. The outside foot can turn up. It's gonna be more hammy, okay? If I leave it flat, that's gonna force a little more groin stretch there, a little more difficult to do as well. But if we can, we are gonna go into a full squat, maintaining heel on the ground, chest tall, driving back up, switching sides, same thing, back and forth for 3 reps. And then our last one is gonna be our bird dog. Now, this movement is utterly useless if you are not actively engaged through the movement, okay? We are gonna get tight. I'm gonna get everything engaged. I am going to pretend this foot and this arm are tied to each other with a rubber band, and it's very difficult to separate them. I'm gonna keep it low, really pushing and engaging the muscle. Squeeze, and then back in. Get set, drive, pull, everything is turned on. I feel like somebody is trying to prevent the limbs from moving, so I'm not just lazily throwing them up there. And at the top of the movement, I'm gonna squeeze and get engaged, okay? So, we're gonna do 3 rounds, then 2 rounds, and then proceed with whatever the programming is for the day. Cool?